Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to change your thinking using the wisdom of the Stoics to free yourself from bad habits and fear of death. Our thoughts shape our reality. When we get stuck in negative cycles or addictions, we feel like there is no way out. But Stoic philosophy teaches us that the power is within us. We can control our attitude to life and overcome challenges and fears. In this video, we'll look at key Stoic principles that will help you change your thinking and start living a more conscious and free life. Part 1. Becoming aware of your thoughts. The first important thing to realize is that thoughts affect our actions and emotions. The Stoics taught that everything begins with an inner dialogue. How we talk to ourselves is how we act. If you are constantly thinking negatively, your actions and results will be consistent with those thoughts. Example: imagine you are stuck in a bad habit, such as constantly wasting time on social media. Your thoughts might be, "I can never stop." These thoughts shape your reality. You keep wasting time on useless things instead of taking action. Tip: start by consciously observing your thoughts. Every time you catch yourself having a negative thought, ask the question, "Why am I thinking this way? Can I change this pattern?" This will help you develop the skill of self-control and mindfulness. Part 2. The principle of separation. One of the key principles of Stoicism is the idea of separating the things we can control and those we cannot. In life, we often worry about things that are beyond our control, whether they be other people's opinions, circumstances, or events. The Stoics said that wisdom is to focus on what is up to us. Example: you can only control your thoughts and actions. For example, if you fear the future or death, it can lead to constant worry and anxiety. But fear of the future is a thing you cannot control. You can, however, control your perception of that fear. Tip: write down a list of what you can control and what you can't. Every time you feel anxious, pay attention to this list. Focus only on those things that are within your control. Part 3. Moderation and self-restraint. The Stoics taught the importance of moderation in life. We often go to extremes, whether it's working without rest or, conversely, constant distractions. To achieve inner peace, it is important to learn how to manage our desires and appetites. Example: addictions, whether it's overeating, watching harmful content, or overindulging in entertainment, often come from a lack of self-control. When we don't set boundaries for ourselves, we lose our balance. Tip: practice small limits every day. For example, if you're addicted to gadgets, set yourself a limit on the amount of time you can use your phone. Gradually increase these limits, and you'll notice your self-discipline increasing. Part 4. Accepting the inevitable fear of death or loss of control over life's circumstances often leads to anxiety. The Stoics offered a philosophy of accepting the inevitable. This does not mean passively accepting the situation, but rather accepting the fact that many things are beyond our control. Example: a person fears death, avoids talking about it, or tries not to think about it. However, accepting that death is inevitable can help free us from fear and help us live more consciously. Tip: meditate on the idea of death. This doesn't mean sinking into depression, but instead realizing the value of each day, each moment. Part 5. Constant self-development. The final part is the need for constant self-development. The Stoics believed in daily self-improvement. Even small improvements each day over time lead to huge results. Example: apply Stoic principles to the little things: responding to criticism, managing anger, controlling your desires. Constantly evolve. Read books, learn new skills, network with wise people. Tip: keep a progress diary. Write down your achievements and analyze what can be improved. This tool will help you track changes in your thinking and actions. Here we have come to the end of our video. Today we learned how Stoic philosophy helps us change our thinking, fight addictions and fears. The main thing to remember is that the power of change is within us. Only you can change your perception, your outlook on life, and therefore your reality. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, put likes, and leave comments. We have many more interesting topics ahead.